This Yak-1b was built almost completely out of the box. I only added a bit of scratch building to spice up the cockpit, and then I almost forgot to glue those parts into the model. Let's take a quick look at the Arma Hobby kit. I only bought masks and resin exhausts for it, mainly out of a bit of laziness, so I wouldn't have to drill them myself. The exhausts included in the kit are perfectly fine as well. They just don't have the holes. The kit isn't complicated. Even beginner builders can handle it and achieve a nice result easily. Looking more closely, the parts are very clean and well detailed. I didn't have any issues with the fit either. I won't go into more detail than this, since there are plenty of review videos available already. So let's get started with building Arma Hobby's excellent Yak-1. A few small fixes do need to be done on some parts, but it's no big deal. This little spike needs to be cut off so that the part fits into place. I filled the sink mark on the propeller with cyanoacrylate and then sanded it down. Now it's completely invisible. The Yak-1 was equipped with 2 machine guns and a 20mm ShVAK cannon. I drilled out the barrel of the cannon, which is mounted in the propeller shaft, using a 0.3mm drill bit. Some excess plastic pieces must also be removed from the inside of the wings so that the two halves fit together. It's best to mask the clear parts as early as possible, even while they're still on the sprue. This helps protect the canopy from accidental damage. However, I scratched the armor glass behind the pilot myself because it has segmented lines that are worth replicating. For painting the smaller details, I again used the AK Real Color marker. It's very convenient because I don't have to mix paint or clean brushes. It covers well and dries fairly quickly, but so far, I haven't managed to use it successfully on larger parts. I ended up sanding the propeller back down and airbrushing it instead, since that gives a nicer, more even finish. I didn't have any reference material for the cockpit. I only found 2 usable photos on a Russian forum. That's why I didn't start doing any upgrades and just relied on what was included in the kit. This build was an out-of-the-box project anyway, which was perfect for getting back into modeling after a short break. I added only one small extra detail to the Yak-1. I cut a piece of fine metal mesh and glued it into the radiator intake. It's a simple modification, but it looks very good on the finished model. And since I already had the black paint out, I sprayed the other black parts in the same session as well. Just a bit of scratch building. From this tiny plastic ring and some copper wire, I made the 2 knobs that were missing from the sides of the cockpit. They're probably included in the version of the kit that comes with photo-etched parts, but this one doesn't. Sorry about the focus, but I had to put it down so I could fit the pieces together. After painting it with a metallic marker, I added a small red piece to the center. I made the seatbelts from masking tape, and I used a riveting tool to create the holes in them. After some chipping and dry brushing, I applied a wash with thinned oil paint, and then everything was installed in the cockpit. This part of the music is a bit creepy, but it'll pick up again in a moment. Well, the fuselage halves and the wings fit together perfectly. No trouble at all. But, did I manage to forget something again? Of course I did. I completely forgot to glue those little scratch-built doodads into the cockpit, so I had to perform a bit of surgery to get them in place afterward. I'm not sure if this happens to other people too, or if I just like messing with myself this often. Anyway, I finally managed to get the parts in, and the cockpit was complete. The tail section had the same molding mistakes as the propeller, and I corrected them using the same method. The fuselage halves didn't line up perfectly when I glued them, so I filled the underside with CA as well. After gluing in the last part, I closed up the cockpit with the canopy and then sprayed with black primer. This helps prevent the painted frame from looking translucent in the light. I usually paint the outside in the cockpit's interior color, but this time it doesn't really matter. You'll hardly see any of it. Black primer is perfect for making all those little sanding mistakes pop out, the ones I completely missed before. Alright, time for the primer. For this, I chose a bit of blues. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. In the next part, I'll finish painting the Yak-1, try a rare masking technique, and complete the weathering. The full episode is already available on Patreon for channel supporters. See you in 2 weeks.